Hello, my fourth grade friends. This is Dr. Gritter, school psychologist here at Sherwood, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share information with all of you about fifth grade here at Sherwood Middle School. If you think of questions as you watch this video, write them down. There'll be a way for you to ask your questions after you've seen the presentation. I wish I could provide this information in person and look forward to seeing you all again in the fall. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoy this virtual Welcome to Sherwood. Students from Sherwood and Oak Middle School ride the buses together. We have about 40 buses that bring students to school each day, and you'll be dropped off at the main entrance in front of Sherwood Middle School. Students who are driven to school arrive at the Crescent Street entrance. If you ride your bike, you can use the racks at either the front main office side or side entrance on the Crescent Street entrance. Just please be sure to walk your bikes if you're on the sidewalks around the building. At both entrances, you'll be welcomed to Sherwood every day, and we love hearing hellos from the students as they come into our building. Sherwood Middle School opened its doors in January of 2013. It's one of the newer buildings in our district. However, Beale is now the newest. If Sherwood was a student, it would be the age of a second grader. That means that all of you are older than the Sherwood building. Our school is pretty cool. It even won an award for its environmentally friendly design. It's a big school, but each neighborhood where you learn will feel like home. We spend a lot of time working as a class to learn our way around, and there are always adults and sixth grade students who can point you in the right direction. Just ask.
Hey.
What I like about Sherwood is having two homerooms. Say you're in one homeroom and your friend is in the other and you really want to see them. Well, you have two teachers for each class. So you have a math and science teacher and a social studies and ELA teacher. You can switch homerooms very easily and you can be with new people. So this is the way to have change scenery and meet new friends.
What I like about Sherwood is that even though there's two classrooms and sometimes more than two teachers, you're still like one big class all together and you still hang out all together all the time.
Sherwood.
I like about Sherwood is that my teachers, that they're very supportive whenever like you get something wrong or whenever you need help with something, and that whenever you're at lunch or mask break that you can talk to your friends and eat at the same time.
What I like most about Sherwood is how many students are in the school, because as you come to Sherwood, you can see each kid from all the different schools, so you can make new friends along the way.
So one of my favorite things about Sherwood is over the entire course of your life you get to meet a ton of new people, but when you're at Sherwood you get to see all the people you know.
Sherwood.
So one thing I like about Sherwood is the teams you're going to be in next year. One of my favorite things about my team told me the same thing too. So one advice for you is that no matter what class you be in next year, you will have an awesome year at Sherwood.
Some things I like about Sherwood are we have music every Friday at lunch, which is really fun. It's such a big school, so there's a lot of people that meet staff and teachers, and it's a really kind environment. So.
I love all my friends because they help me and they support me every single day.
What about Sherwood?
What I like most about Sherwood is that how kind the teachers are and how understanding they are. And I like how we get so much more independence at this school. And yeah, Sherwood is awesome.
What I like most about Sherwood is that everyone's super kind and welcoming. From your best friends to your homeroom teachers to the principal, everyone's just so kind, and you're almost always laughing, and you can just always be smiling, and people can just tell by the way that, I don't know, just the way that the school is. Everyone is always just so happy.
With such a big school and so many students, we work hard to make sure that everyone feels connected. One way we make the school feel smaller is through using teams to support and celebrate everyone as they grow and learn, allowing all students a community connection and making our big school feel smaller. Each of our teams has about 50 students, 25 in each teacher's homeroom. In addition to the 2 team teachers, there are other teachers and adults who work with each team. There'll be plenty of people to help make sure that all learner needs are met. We're still working to finalize the schedule for next year, but I've included a sample from this year for you to consider. Every day is divided up into periods, so you have time for each class, time for lunch and recess, and time for your specials. Stay tuned. We'll be updating you with additional information about next year's schedule over the course of the summer. The school year is broken down in lots of different ways. We have trimesters, which is when you get your report cards, and then we break each trimester into 2 30-day rotations. That means you'll get 2 different allied arts classes in one of our trimesters, for a total of 6 different allied art opportunities over the course of the year. By rotating through the allied art classes every 30 days, we ensure that everyone has an opportunity to do each of the different activities over the course of their 5th grade year. Physical education takes place both in the school and taking advantage of our outdoor spaces. We have great facilities and fields that we use for all kinds of different activities. Students in our art classes create beautiful pieces of artwork that are displayed both in the school and in our community. Our library has thousands of books and an amazing learning space. There's also a maker space with 3D printers and other creative building materials. In addition to our Music Allied Arts class, students at Sherwood have an opportunity to join band, chorus, orchestra, or extension classes. At Sherwood, we value respect, responsibility, perseverance, and honesty. Our core values and beliefs are posted around the building, and we demonstrate these values in our classrooms, neighborhoods, halls, and community spaces. At Sherwood, all students have a locker assigned to them by their homeroom teacher. This is where you'll keep your extra materials, coat, and backpack. We don't use locks, so you don't have to worry about trying to remember a combination. If you're wondering about recess, it happens every day right after lunch, and we get outside to take advantage of our fields and blacktop for all kinds of different fun activities. Kids play soccer, chat with friends, play basketball, or foursquare. There are always things to do. In the wintertime, our blacktop is plowed, so we can even get outside when there's snow. We try to get out as often as we can, and only the really cold days or a hard rain will keep us in. To maintain safe distancing, students eat at desks that are appropriately spread out in both the cafeteria and the gym. You can bring a lunch from home or pick one up as you enter. Breakfast is also available to students who are interested. It's always fun to see 5th and 6th grade students on the first day of school. Please wear your team color and show your team spirit. I wish that I could have presented this information in person and can't wait for the opportunity to meet all of you and welcome you to Sherwood Middle School in the fall. In the meantime, keep sending us your questions and stay tuned for more information.